Welcome back to Albums Born Today, where we delve into the history behind albums celebrating their release. It's April 21st, 2024. Let's explore what the past has in store for us today. Uncle Meat is an album by Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention. It was released in 1969 as the soundtrack to the film of the same name, which was directed by Zappa. The album features a mix of studio recordings and live performances by the band. The film was intended to be a surrealistic documentary about life on the road with the Mothers of Invention. While the film was never completed, the soundtrack album was released as a double album in 1969. The album features a wide range of musical styles, including avant-garde rock, jazz, doo-wop, and experimental sound collages. It was recorded over a period of several years, with sessions taking place at various studios, including Apostolic Studios in New York City and Sunset Sound Recorders in Los Angeles. The album showcases Zappa's compositional skills and the virtuosity of the Mothers of Invention. It features complex arrangements, improvisational sections, and intricate instrumental performances. Tracks like Dog Breath, In the Year of the Plague, and the Uncle Meat variations highlight the band's ability to blend different genres and musical elements. Uncle Meat received positive reviews from critics upon its release, with many praising its musical ambition and adventurous spirit. While it wasn't as commercially successful as some of Zappa's other albums, it has since become a cult classic among fans of experimental rock music. Uncle Meat is often cited as one of Frank Zappa's most ambitious and innovative works. Its influence can be heard in the music of later progressive and avant-garde rock bands. The album's eclectic mix of styles and genres continues to inspire musicians and listeners to this day. Abba's self-titled album, often referred to as Abba, the album was released in 1975. By the time Abba was released, the Swedish pop group had already achieved significant success with hit singles like Waterloo and SOS. They were becoming increasingly popular internationally, particularly in Europe and Australia. The album was recorded over several months in 1974 and 1975 at various studios in Sweden, including Metronome and Glenn Studios in Stockholm. The recording sessions were overseen by Abba's producers, Benny Andersson and Bjorn Ulvaeus, who also wrote the majority of the songs on the album. Abba features a mix of pop, rock, and disco influences, showcasing the band's trademark sound characterized by catchy melodies, lush harmonies, and polished production. The album includes a diverse range of songs, from upbeat disco tracks to heartfelt ballads. The album includes several hit singles, including Mamma Mia, SOS, and I Do, I Do, I Do, I Do, I Do. These songs became chart toppers around the world and helped propel the album to commercial success, earning Abba a dedicated fan base and solidifying their status as one of the biggest pop acts of the era. The album was also a commercial success, reaching the top of the charts in several countries and selling millions of copies worldwide. Abba remains one of Abba's most beloved and enduring albums, with its timeless songs continuing to resonate with audiences of all ages. The album's success helped cement Abba's legacy as one of the greatest pop groups of all time, and its songs are still celebrated and performed around the world. Tinderbox is the seventh studio album by Siouxsie and the Banshees, released in 1986. By the mid-1980s, Siouxsie and the Banshees had already established themselves as one of the leading bands in the post-punk and alternative rock scene. Tinderbox represented a further evolution of their sound, incorporating elements of gothic rock, new wave, and alternative pop. The album was recorded in the spring of 1985 at Hansaton Studio in Berlin, Germany. The sessions were produced by Siouxsie and the Banshees, along with Mike Hedges, who had previously worked with the band on their album Hyena. Tinderbox features a darker and more atmospheric sound compared to some of Siouxsie and the Banshees' earlier albums. The songs on the album explore themes of love, loss, desire, and existential angst, with Siouxsie's evocative lyrics and haunting vocals adding to the album's emotional depth. The album spawned several hit singles, including Cities in Dust and Candyman. These songs became radio staples and helped to increase the band's popularity, particularly in the United States, where Cities and Dust became their first top 40 hit. Tinderbox received positive reviews from music critics upon its release, who praised its atmospheric production, inventive arrangements, and Suzy Sue's powerful vocals. The album was also a commercial success, reaching the top 20 in the UK charts and solidifying Suzy and the Banshees' status as one of the leading alternative bands of the era. Tinderbox remains one of Suzy and the Banshees' most beloved and enduring albums, with its dark and atmospheric sound continuing to resonate with audiences. The album's innovative blend of post-punk and new wave influences has influenced countless bands and artists in the alternative rock genre, cementing Suzy and the Banshees' legacy as pioneers of alternative music. Wish is the ninth studio album by English rock band The Cure, released in 1992. By the early 1990s, The Cure had established themselves as one of the most influential and enduring bands in alternative rock. Wish represented a continuation of the band's evolution, following the critical and commercial success of their previous albums, particularly Disintegration. The album was recorded over a period of several months in 1991 at various studios in England and France. The sessions were produced by David M. Allen, who had previously worked with the band on their albums Disintegration and Mixed Up. The recording process was reportedly fraught with tension and disagreements among band members. The album showcases the band's trademark sound, characterized by Robert Smith's emotive vocals, lush guitar textures, and atmospheric production. Lyrically, Wish explores themes of love, loss, longing, and existential angst, with Robert Smith's introspective lyrics reflecting his personal experiences and emotions. The album's songs range from the melancholic introspection of tracks like To Wish Impossible Things to the infectious pop hooks of songs like Friday I'm in Love. Wish spawned several hit singles, including Hi, Friday I'm in Love, and A Letter to Elise. These songs became radio staples and helped propel the album to commercial success, earning The Cure a new generation of fans and cementing their status as one of the leading alternative rock bands of the era. The album was a commercial success, reaching the top of the charts in several countries and selling millions of copies worldwide. Wish remains one of The Cure's most beloved and successful albums, with its timeless songs continuing to resonate with audiences. The album's eclectic mix of styles and moods has influenced countless bands and artists in the alternative rock genre, cementing The Cure's legacy as pioneers of alternative music. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Feel free to leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. Keep the music alive, and we'll see you in the next video.